Oh, this is a great question. Be more chill, okay? By any chance, could someone please help me and tell me how to stop the tick, tick, tick noise while recording? Thank you. All right, that tick, tick, tick noise is called a metronome. The metronome, you can find it on the playback control bar, which is at the very top. And then you have the noun time. The noun time, if you click on it with the left mouse button, you can change it around to be whatever you want it to be. All right, so if I wanted to see the actual time of the song, like how many seconds and minutes it is, I can do that. Or if I want to see how many beats it is, or how many measures it is, or how many ticks it is, I can do that as well. Down here, there is run stop audio engine. If you ever come into a problem where you are like, my computer is acting crazy, or the software is acting crazy, or our notes are holding longer than they should, or you're getting some type of interference or glitch in the system or in Cakewalk, you can stop that, turn it back on, or try resetting median audio. Just remember that you have to press it again to get it to be enabled so that it'll run the audio. Of course, here there's the audio device. We're running at 48 kilohertz, 16 bits. We have the tempo right here at 120. We have the meter at 4/4. We have the metronome during playback, and then we have the metronome during recording. And then we have the options for our metronome. So how you go in there, you click on that, it looks like a little metronome. And then you go here and then you can adjust this. And you can adjust it where it does it through playback or recording. You can set it to whatever sounds you want it to be, or if you wanted to use a certain instrument that's coming from your keyboard or whatever you want it to be. Right now, I'm just using an audio metronome. It's set for ping high, ping low, and the output is a metronome. But I can change that to whatever I want it to be, right? I can change the beat subdivision. So like if I wanted to do half, right, and I wanted to count in eighth notes, I can do that as well. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it'll count like that. I can do record count in. The record count in allows you to give some extra beats or extra measures before you actually start recording. So this is good if you like, I don't know, for some reason you got to press record here and you got to run all the way over to another room to record, then this will come in handy. All right, you can press apply down there. I'm not worried about any of that. If you want to just quickly turn this off, like now notice when I play this little beat that I played, you hear no metronome. All right, if I press the play, then you will hear the metronome. And if I turn on the record, so here's the difference. If I record again, let me go down here, start around measure 10. And if I press record, turn record on, press record, you hear the click, right? And it starts recording automatically. That's a good way to know that you actually are recording, but you could just turn that part off. You don't need it on. I press record on the track, and when I press Alt-0 again, now I can record, and this time you won't hear the metronome, but I'm still gonna be recording. So I'm gonna press R. Okay, all right. And you know that it recorded because you automatically start to see the data write itself to the track. All right, and when I play it back, but I can turn the metronome back on if I want to. And now the metronome is on. All right, so keep that in mind. The metronome is a good friend if you're trying to first start your project. But once you get, you know, your drums or your bass line, everything laid down, for vocals, you might not need it. But you might need it if you're trying to stay in time and maybe you're a person that really loves that click track going on. So, good question. Thank you for that.